Welcome to how you should build a referral network because so many people are looking for more referrals, more referrals, more referrals. And oftentimes they think about going networking to get those more referrals. However, let's just take care of this right up front. Going networking isn't the same as building a network. To me, if I'm going to a networking event, I'm going out to meet people to see what connections I can make. Who out there do I know, but I need to reconnect with? It's more of a verb of the action of talking to these people. On the other hand, when I'm building a network, these are the type of people that we know. Now, in Incentives Ignite Your Business program, we talk about the fact that there are count them, three different types of networks that we like to break into, and that we affectionately call your IRS, your information, your referral, and your support network. So we're not really going to talk today about the information and support, being that we're here today. Our conversation is how to build a referral network. And for those of you watching live, if you have questions or comments, would love to have you put those in the chat box wherever you're at, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Though do know if you're on Facebook, you will need to go to this address that is on the screen, chat.restream.io/FB, and that'll give you the capabilities to connect Facebook. So when it comes up, I can say, oh, thanks, Mary, thanks, Sue, instead of thanks, Facebook user. Again, chat.restream.io/FB. That's what we got. So in looking at this question, how should you build a referral network? There's two different ways I wanted to look at this. And so I've actually got a separate version of this video, how to build a referral network, 5 steps to creating your referral success. So you can check that out. It's not out yet. It'll be out this week. So if you go over to my YouTube channel, you can check that out in a day or two. But what I wanted to do is to go to the Facebook community because I love networking on Facebook and ask, okay, what are your thoughts? How should you build a referral network? And so Phil Bedford rings in, start. Super simple, right? If we want to start networking, if we want to start building those relationships, we've got to start. So I'm always on the lookout for who are those right people for my referral network. And in Incentives Ignite Your Business, we talk about the fact there's 8 different types of referral sources. The ones that we're specifically looking for, the best of the referral sources, are contact sphere relationships. These are non-competing industries with the exact same target market. And so I think about who are those other professions that can refer me all day, every day. And those are the people that I'm looking out for when I'm starting this idea of networking. We do have a Facebook user who's not connected, so I don't know who this is. That says on the golf course is the best way. So if you're still watching, in the comments, put who it is. My top 2 guesses are Jason Avery and Andrew Gasly, but I could be wrong. There are lots of people in my network that like to play golf. I mean, it could be my dad, but I don't think he actually watches my Facebook Lives. That would really surprise me. He's probably on the golf course. Anyway, all right, so we want to get started. You know who? Okay, this does not help me. Okay, it is Jason. Hey, there we go. So Jason did share. It is Jason. That was my first guess. There were 2 guesses, but that was my first guess. So hi, Jason. Glad to have you joining us. And again, for those of you on Facebook, if you want, you can go, and you don't have to chat.restream.io/FB, which will give you all the opportunity to connect Facebook. All right. So in this idea of starting that Phil shared with us, Parish shared, get out and get involved in the community as a partner, not selling is critical. And I think this idea of like, let me give in order to create those relationships. Let me be out and be present. And whether we're doing it in the community or we'll talk about the other option in just a minute, our goal is we want to stay consistent. Mike shared, and Richard, talks about whatever platform you use, be consistent. So consistency is key. And whether this is I'm going to local events at the chamber, at BNI, at the Rotary, or I'm doing things online, because Tom's shares fall in love with Zoom. It's where the action is. All right, y'all, I get it. Are we going to stay online doing networking? Is it here to stay? Do I have to do Zoom? And I don't know that you necessarily have to do Zoom, but are we missing opportunities if we don't take advantage of Zoom when it works? Now, if you're in a business that's very geography based, then you may spend more time in your community, like Parish, who commented earlier. We may spend a little bit more time in our community, like Jason, who commented earlier. He does construction, and so for his construction business, he's really mainly only in Pinellas and Hillsborough County. Now, Jason also has another business, Constructing Success, where he works with general contractors on being much more profitable, knowing their numbers, getting paid well for jobs. Now, that business he can do anywhere and everywhere. So he could be networking online for that one. And here's the thing, even in our local communities, we still have the opportunity to do some Zoom networking online. The future, as I see it, is going to be a combination of both online and offline. Probably, it was like 2022, we were almost all on offline, and then we were all online because we had no choice. And I think everybody's clamoring to get back to the in-person. Now, that does depend on where in the world you're at. I'm in Florida. We're wide open. It's easy to be a part of. Some places are still shut down, but I think as we open up, people are going to do a lot more in person. But I think it's going to swing back, and we're going to find this medium of in person and online, because some people like online better, some people like in person better. No, it's probably here to stay. Now, will we all be holograms sitting around a room? Who knows what is coming for us? Lots of fun stuff, but I digress. Let's talk about building your referral network, though. Do know I share lots of tips on referrals and networking inside my Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/more with Tiffanie. And we do a little bit of networking sometimes. Every once in a while, we'll have a social. We just, hang out. So pop on over, join us on Facebook. All right, Pilar said in this building a referral network is you want to be a good listener. And that goes well with what Nicole shares of never prejudge everyone. Relationships time to build trust and the best connection, 2 ears and 1 mouth. So we're again back to this idea of listening. It can be muy importante. We want to build that relationship. It can't be all one-sided. And if you go, here's what we have. Tim shared, give without asking for anything in return. Otherwise, it's just a transaction. We want to build relationships. And I think that's super crucial. Cami shares, be a giver. B&I founder, Ascenta founder, Dr. Ivan Meisner talks quite a bit about giver's gain. Let me give, and then I gain, but we have to give first. I think too often people get into these referral relationships. What can I get? What can I get? What can I get? And if I think of my referral relationships as a bank account, if I want to get withdrawals, what do I have to do? I have to put in deposits. So I want to give and give and give. So then hopefully I can gain. And our last tip from Facebook, from Jill, don't ever burn your bridges. It is a small world. And yes, it is a very small world. You have to be very careful. Yeah, don't burn your bridges, because people will be around and they'll talk about you. And just because you've cut them out of your life doesn't mean that they're gone from the other people that you know. So you want to keep your relationships as amicable as possible. That one got away from me. And here's the thing, building your referral network is about building your referral relationships individually. So it's an individual relationship that you have with a referral partner. Hopefully lots of referral partners, but it's a relationship. We have to take the time to get that know, like, and trust in order to have them feel comfortable referring us. And if you want more information on the 5 steps to create the referral relationship, I will have that up as another video under the same name, How You Should Build a Referral Network, again this week. Also, I have the 5 steps to referral success, more referrals. So this is a free 5-week program. Each Monday, you're going to get an email with a 3 or 4 minute video, I think, an article. Here's what we can do. And so over 5 weeks, we talk about the 5 steps in depth to help you create your referral success. So thanks so much for being here with us today as we've gone through all of these amazing ideas of how you should build a referral network. And we'd love to hear from you in the comments, especially if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact. What were your thoughts? What are your recommendations on how you should build a network? What else should we have been including? With that, I want to say happy networking, y'all.